This is nice, actually.
This
I
is
never
stunning.
said I won't settle.
This is stunning, Anna.
You're in love with it, aren't you?
I am. Right, let's order it.
I do see something there that I like. This is beautiful, but I think I like that one there. Morning, Ed.
Morning, Anna.
How you doing?
Good. Tired?
We are.
No, before we even get there.
Go on.
So we were talking about sideboards, and a lot of the American guys and probably other people all over the world didn't understand what a sideboard was.
Show us a sideboard, Ed.
No, I'm not showing you any sideboard.
Well, go on.
Because there was another comment, a few comments saying, well, you're never going to find all the same. It's going to be a mix match. It wouldn't work if it was a mix match. Well, I found one I liked. It wasn't particularly expensive. It was 500 for 1 meter 50.
That is expensive.
Yes, but not as expensive as if you go to IKEA or anything like that. And it was from 1950.
Yes.
And it was signed. So it was René, I can't remember the name now. René Gabriel.
Well, show us the picture.
But this is what it is. Now, it has doors and it has drawers in the middle. It's not quite as deep as a kitchen, but it was flat on the sides, and it meant that I just little bit of oak in between them, and I could. The chef spoke. She said that no.
The chef is always right. It's not that I don't think that's gonna look right. I'm gonna need to sand it down. We're gonna need to treat it, paint it, and everything. And if it's not the right, like, depth, it's not gonna look good. And the feet, I'm not gonna sound horrible, but I don't like the feet.
That's 1950s.
Okay, well, there we go.
But yeah, so it was possible, and I can't see any other way of going with it. I can't see any other different types of what the French call buffet, English called sideboard. It's kind of what you'd normally put in your dining room, and you put things on it. So I think we're going to knock that on the head, aren't we? We're not going to make something up of lots of different
No, unless
pieces.
if we find something that would really
the problem
suit
is
both of us.
Yeah, but the problem is I know what we'd want. I want something like that little thing that we got in the dining room, drinks cabinet in the dining room. But as soon as you get anything like that, it's curved, it won't fit together. No, it's not particularly sturdy either. So that's why I thought that this one was perfect for the job, because it will have been sturdy, it's made of oak, and you can get them.
No.
I know. So there we go. So today we are
in front of Darty. Nothing is sponsored here. We're just going to have a look at kitchens, because I don't know whether you can see the sign. It says -25, up to -25 on your kitchen. So this is Darty. So we're going there. So we're gonna explore all our options before we make a final decision.
Did you explore all your options before you made a final decision, Anna?
Probably yes.
I like this one, Anna. It's a nice colour grey. Let's have a look what they've got. Come on. Oh, more choice. Look at all these greys you can go for.
Okay, this I like more.
But you don't want this wooden look, do you?
Nope.
Not even this one?
Nope, no wooden look.
Okay.
Because we need it to be light, and I wanted something that it's like. I like this one, the last one.
This is nice, this taupe colour?
Taupe, yeah. And I like I like this one.
I know we said keep it light, but I quite like this whole...
That is very nice.
The whole
blue.
like colour and oak going together like that.
This is beautiful. Okay, well we could change our mind.
Look, we couldn't have that on top.
Nope.
Oh, Anna. I know you don't like shiny, but oh
it's
my
not
god.
I don't like, I love shiny, but because we have it in our own kitchen, in our apartment, and I'm struggling to keep it clean with the kids and the dogs. And you. This is nice, actually.
This
I
is
never
stunning.
said I won't settle.
This is stunning, Anna.
Well, what does everyone think? The matte one or a shiny one like this?
Oh, come on, Anna. And even the colour and top like that.
You love it, aren't you?
I am. Right, let's order it.
I mean, I even like that it's got the dark one up top and the light one there. We
we're not having
aren't going
anything.
for top ones.
Yeah.
No.
But I like this sink too. It's all pretty modern looking, and I think
I like the sink. I like that little side part, yeah. I think this is... Actually, I like this, but we're not going for...
no, we got the piano.
Yeah.
Would
But I
this
do
go
like
with the?
that.
Would this go with the piano?
Uh,
Or do you think, you know how they've got it mixed with black and there's
Wood.
maybe either side of the piano black, because the piano is black too. The piano is the gas hob.
I don't
And
think it
oven.
matters. I think just two different...
I don't think these would go with that hob. I think you'd have to have a couple of black units.
I do see something there that I like. This is beautiful, but I think I like that one there.
Which one do you like, that one or this one?
Well, I think I like this.
Oh God.
This is very me.
Could you imagine putting this in
This
and
is
then somebody
beautiful.
taking it out?
No. Oh, even the worktops are nice. Although we're not going for marble effect because of the floor. I think this is my favorite.
Well, there's nothing stopping us going for marble, Anna.
Well, there is because of the floor. Although we haven't put the floor yet. But
It's not the same colour. And it's
Yeah, but
matte on the floor, it's not shiny.
yeah, but how much will it be with the marble? We don't want to pay.
And look, this
here.
is actually pretending to be stone, so it'd actually go well with the stone.
Just, I mean, look at that. Go on, then can you do the dishes for me, Ed? I like the sink as well.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, yeah. I'm not that keen on a sink high up though like that. But I suppose if you go for marble you have to. Or you'd have to have it
I
cut.
think that's the least of my. I think this one is very, very nice. Wow.
Some good stuff over there too. Like little
Oh my
displays.
goodness. I think this is my favorite place for kitchen so far. I mean, I even like this one.
This is kind of fake stainless steel. Or it is stainless steel
Oh, it's very nice.
put in. You do
think this-
you do realise that even with the 20% off,
Don't say it.
that's pretty cute.
Yeah, but
Even with the
This is-
20% off,
yes.
we're going to be significantly more expensive than at IKEA, for example. But I suppose you get what you pay for.
I think it just looks amazing, and it's nice to. Even this is nice. I think I really like the kitchens here.
Okay, should we have a chat with the guys and see? Because
Yeah.
I know how big our kitchen is.
Yeah.
It's
we
just
can-
one long 9-metre stretch.
I think I really
Next
like
to the
it.
thingy we can deal with after. Next to the.
I think I have. Well, at least we both have favorites. No. I mean,
Yeah.
mine is easy. Are you looking at that? I mean, they're all very nice here, I have to say. I think that is just definitely.
I do like this. It's a bit like that old one that IKEA used to do, but it was always white. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of almost freestanding, but not
I think
freestanding.
it's rustic without being rustic, and it's modern without. It's that in between, and I think it would fit really well.
Let's get a quote on this then.
Yeah, we can check, and I even love the handles because they're not.
Yeah, they kind of look like they're old.
Oh, the dishwasher. Yeah, they look old, and I think it would. And also the color would look really nice with the windows and everything.
The windows are a bit more bluey, but that doesn't matter, does it?
It's the same shades.
Yeah.
It's not out of place.
I love marble top like this though.
Yeah. Well, we definitely have a favorite.
Let's have a chat to them, see how many thousand it comes to.
Okay.
Sadly, today we've not been able to get the price of the kitchen because the guy wants a full 2.5-3 hour meeting.
Yes, and a plan.
We don't have the time today, but I'm going to go back with a plan. Basically, I'm going back with a plan and a plan. I'm not going to sit there for 2.5 hours. I'm going to say that's what I want, exactly what I want. I want the price rather than discussing. Right, Anna, back to the build.
it's not even Ed that had the first swim, it's Cyril. Now we'll get the pump in there to empty the water that is in, so you can dry even faster because the sides are almost dry. The mountain is going down bit by bit. Ed is tipping more soil there to do the level. Well, Ed was right, it only went where it should have gone. The rain will most likely start again today. We had a good run. The rain came again, Ed?
Yep. Well, thankfully Cyril had advanced really well this morning. He'd put all of that soil out that I'd dumped, and he'd mixed a full load of concrete so I could get the drain in over here. Want to come and have a look? And whilst you were editing, I got on and got it in.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so this is where my drain goes, and we've got a slight fall from the pool down to here.
Okay.
So that the water pours away from the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And the same again there, the slight fall this way, so that the water from there comes this way. And then on this side, we've just got a fall from 1.5 centimetre fall from the pool down to the top of the grid, including the tiles. The tiles around the pool are 3 centimetres, and then the tiles that we're fitting are 1.5 centimetres. So we've done it level. We've done that level with that, so we'll have a 1.5 centimetre fall. So we've been busy.
Yes.
And now it's raining.
Of course it is, now that the pool is empty, because Cyril was in there before. He went in before you, Ed.
Yeah, I know. Well, he was in the boots. He wasn't in it.
It counts, he was in.
Let's go have lunch, and then we'll see what we can do this afternoon, if it rains a lot or not. I think we might have to move all these stones this afternoon.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Let's go.
So this afternoon now, Cyril's got some more soil to spread out. Some there, some there. I'm going to take the mini digger around, go up to the top of Mount Edd.
Mount Edd, I like that.
And pull up a load of this soil here, get it out the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to set a string out for Cyril so he's got a line to work to.
Yeah.
So that tomorrow we can hire a whacker. I remembered the English word then, the whacker, and it's like a vibrating plate, and just we compact it all. So it's a compactor as well. People call it compactor or whacker. So yeah, we're going to compact all the dirt and then bring more on, keep bringing it on until we got it nice and level at the height that we want. And ready for concreting, really. So as soon as we've done that, we just need to get some boards, shuttering boards out, and shutter off, ready for pouring the concrete.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping beyond hope, not tomorrow, but the day after we start concreting.
If the weather is with us, or it doesn't matter?
Well, that's what I'm saying, that the weather's due to be with us for the next 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Might have a bit of rain today, but it stopped, didn't it?
Yeah, we did have a bit, and then
it passed it to another place. Didn't really stay with us, did it?
No.
So we just had time to eat and then get back on.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to get on the mini digger now, and then, like I say, I'll sort Cyril out with a string.
Okay then.
I'm just measuring the distance from the edge of the pool as it is to the edge of here. That's 3 meters 48. So I need to do the same over there, and then we can put a string in.
Yeah.
Finish off this side.
What do you need, Ed?
You need to hold that on the end of the...
Okay, on the end of this. Okay.
Like that, there. Okay.
Okay.
The hammer now. So we've measured the same distance from the edge of the pool there to the opening of the doorway there. Same distance here, so we know that we've got a nice parallel terrace. So we're going to leave about that much between the backfill and this string, so that when we put the boards in to stop the concrete, we get a nice kind of thick edge to the concrete. Cyril needs the hammer. Il n'y a plus de béton. 2 meters 18 here.
Good.
Okay. And then it's that time again.
What time, Ed?
The time when we get up on the roof and have a good look at the...
No, you're joking. I'm not going back on the roof.
Oh,
I'm too
come
cold.
on.
No. Plus it rained a bit. I don't want to slip.
What? You'd end up in the gutter.
Yeah, well, I'm not ending up in the gutter. No.
Come on, play the game.
Not going back on the roof.
Do you want me to go up and take some shots?
Yeah, good idea. You enjoy that anyway.
Yeah. So Anna, the guy in Darty wanted us to do a bit more of a plan. Basically, he was saying it's going to take 2.5 hours, 3 hours. I was like, no, it's not.
No.
Okay, so I measured the kitchen back wall, and it's 9 meters 3 or 4 centimeters long. The stones are a bit jagged on one side, so we'll leave it 9 meters exact. So we have 9 meters of work surfaces to figure out.
Yeah.
I think the best place to start is right in the middle, where you've got the water arriving for the sink.
Yeah, good idea.
And I think it's nice to have a nice big unit for the sink.
Yes.
Whether it's, I quite like the little kind of fake drawer up top and 2 doors.
Yeah, that's yeah. Because you're only gonna put like under the sink. You only put.
Well, it's just cleaning products and stuff like that. But so we start with that, whatever it be, 880. But we'll just write big sink. Yeah.
Yeah, big sink.
Big sink unit first, which is, I think, like I say, like that. So we'll say 80 centimeters, and then we're going to have the dishwasher to the right, maybe.
Yes.
So that's a 60 centimeter for a dishwasher. And then on the other side, I was thinking another 60 centimeter, but a drawer that you pull out and have some kind of bin system in.
Okay.
So nobody sees your bins.
Okay, yeah, good. Actually, that's a very good idea.
And it balances it out then, yeah?
Yeah, so one side you have. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so we've got like 2 meters. So now what do we do with the rest? It all needs to be balanced. Do we have, we're probably going to need some drawers, yeah?
Yeah.
So say we do...
Hand it over for a second.
So say we do, again, a 60 and a 60 of drawers, so it's balanced again.
Yeah, good idea.
Or do you think, in 5 bedrooms, you might need a slightly bigger drawer for cutlery and things? So maybe 80 by 80 and 80?
Yeah, an 81. 80 or 60? Well, I would
Your choice.
I'll put a 60. You can have like one for the cutlery, one you can have the tongs and things, one the serving
Okay, so we got 60 and 60, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, and then the rest, I think, mainly just doors.
Yeah.
I think it's going to look odd like that.
Why would it look odd? I like doors. Actually, I like a mixture.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'd all do quite well as being big...
It can be big ones, like...
big double doors.
Yeah, because you need it for plates, glasses, bowls.
Food.
Food, yeah. At the end of the day, in that kitchen, there's enough space later on to add like a cabinet or to add something.
So we're about 480 now, just with 2 sets of drawers. I think we should go again another 280s, yeah?
Yeah.
So we've got two more sets of doors, 480, 560, 640.
Mm-hmm.
Got quite a way to go.
Oh, 2 more. Keep on adding, keep on adding.
Well, what would you need drawers for? Well, that's the question. You came up with the idea just now of leaving a bit of space on either end just in case.
Yes.
So, after great discussion, which was very boring, probably something people didn't want to watch, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a big sink with a fake drawer and 2 doors underneath.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have a drawer, like a full door that opens as a drawer, that I think there should be bin stuff in, but again, that's to see. On the other side, we're going to have a pot washer, so
yes,
dishwasher, and then drawers either side of that. So the only one that's really big is where the sink is, and then 60s either side. And then after that, a couple of 80s for food and whatever you need. And then I've run out of space on the plan. I'm going to have to redo it. But then to finish off with, more drawers. So it's kind of mix and match. And I think it should work really well like that. So if we go to this guy with the plan, we can get a quote. However, if it's getting anything more than a few hundred more than, I don't know, say IKEA, it's really going to have to be a good kitchen, and it's going to have to, you know, be worth it. Because at the end of the day, if we were to put this kitchen in, sell it, there's nothing saying that the next people that come along
will want that kitchen.
Will want that kitchen.
Yeah.
And our taste.
Yeah. So we need to
there is something that we've left off this, and that is the other side of the kitchen, where we have basically we've got the kind of kitchen table, and we've got kind of a step down into that back kitchen. And we're going to have the cooker so that you can kind of chat to people at the table. And then either side, we're going to have 2 units. They're going to be 60s, I think. And they're going to be drawers. So they are going to have the pots and pans and probably the spices next to the cooker. Yeah. So there's just a little kind of area, workspace either side of the cooker.
Or one drawer and one thingy doors.
Well, no, because you've got things like pots and pans, and then you've also got trays, baking trays and all that lot. It's always easier to get them out of drawers rather than doors.
Fair enough, that doesn't.
So, I mean, and it's going to look balanced with drawers. So either 60s or 80s. I need to go remeasure that because I didn't think about measuring it. Also, there is something else that is niggling me, is that we've got a little doggy barking outside, haven't we?
Yes,
so that's
cheeky
good
doggy.
News. That's good news. People have been asking what's going on with Onyx. Well, Onyx is now spending days outside, and then she's coming in at night time to sleep inside. She's in a separate area of about 30-40 meters squared.
In a garden. She has her own garden.
Yeah, in a garden. And her sister Oprah is in a lot bigger garden.
But they
separated by a small kind of wall, and they can still see each other. Yeah. But it has to be like that for another month.
Yeah, and then after they can be together as they usually are. Yeah. It's just to keep her safe.
Yeah. So like I say, just thought I'd give a quick update for Onyx.